Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today I will be doing my 2016 back to school supplies haul. I did this video last year and you guys absolutely loved it. I didn't know it would be so popular, but it was. Last year I had a lot of questions and things and comments on my video, so I'm just doing a quick little disclaimer so you guys kind of understand who I am and what I'm doing. So my name is Rachel. I live in Queensland in Australia. In Australia, our school year goes from January/February, I said February, really weird, to November/December. So it goes from the start of the year to the end of the year. I know in other countries and other places it goes differently, but in Australia it goes from January to November/December or whatever. So that is why I'm doing my school supplies now, because I go back to school in like a week or two. So there's that little explanation. For those of you wondering how old I am and what grade I'm going into, I am 17 years old, and I know I look really young for my age, but I'm 17 and I'm going into year 12, which is my senior or my last year of high school. So hopefully that solves all of those questions. If you do have any more questions, leave them down below, but let's not waste any more time and get straight into what I bought. I went to Target, Kmart and Big W. I'll start off with Big W just because I can like explain things. I do 6 subjects. I do maths, English, biology, art, graphics and modern history. For graphics it's basically computer work and sketching, so I don't need a notebook for that. And for art I don't really need a writing notebook, I just need sketchbooks and stuff like that. So here are the notebooks I got. I got these ones here from Big W. They are the spiral ones with the plastic cover on them, but I like the ones with the plastic front because they don't get old or tattered or anything like that. The typo ones are really cute, or other ones with cardboard fronts, but I find that they get folded over and they just don't last as long as these ones do. So I always get the plastic covered spiral ones. So I got 2 pink ones. I color code a lot of my subjects just because I find it easier to find my books that way and find it easier to keep organized. So pink is my favorite color and maths is my least favorite subject. So I make my pink books for maths to make maths a little bit better. So I have 2 of those because we do a lot of writing in maths. It's like the only subject that I can't really use a computer for. Last year I had 2 notebooks for every class. This year, apart from maths, I only have 1 because we don't take as many handwritten notes anymore. A lot of it's on the computer. I have a blue one here which I think I'll use for biology. I have a green one which I'll be using for modern history probably. And the last one I have here is purple, and that will go for English. I also have a visual art diary. Like I said, I do art and we do a lot of sketches, and this is where a lot of my planning for my end artworks goes. It goes in here basically. And then I also got some mini glue sticks. These are the blue sticks, so they go on blue and dry clear. I've got the mini ones just because they fit in my pencil case better. I don't like having the big ones in my pencil case. They're too big and too chunky. I also have a new sharpener. This one is just pink. It's from Ditto. I had one from last year, but it was really big. It had 2 holes in it and it was just large, and I wanted a smaller one to go in my pencil case this year, but I really like the ones that have the container at the bottom because it means I can just sit in my chair and sharpen my pencil rather than walking all the way to the bin. I also got some plain just ballpoint pens. I like to just keep a bunch of these sort of cheap pens in my pencil case just for when people ask to borrow pens, because a lot of the time they don't give them back, which is totally fine because I know that when I borrow pens I always forget to give them back. So I'm sorry to those people who I've stolen pens off, but I just think it's good to have a couple of extra backups in my pencil case. I got some new highlighters. I'm so excited for these. Last year I got the same brand. I don't know how you say it. Is it Stabilo? Stabilo? I don't know. But they're a bit different. They were like really chunky little fat things. And these ones are kind of skinnier, and I really like how they're skinnier because they'll fit in my pencil case more easily. But I really wanted to get these ones because they have such pretty colors. Last year I had 4 highlighters, and like I said, I like to color code a lot of things, and sometimes I needed more than 4 colors. So this time I got 6 highlighters. I use highlighters for everything, like everything. So these will be used probably every day. I also got some new scissors. I kind of just wanted them because they were really cute and pink. And the last thing I got from Big W are these sticky notes. As you can see, they come with 5 colors and they're like smaller than regular sticky notes basically. But I use these mostly in English, but sometimes other subjects as well, just to put little tabs in the book that I'm reading. Like we always have a different book to read every term of English, and a lot of the time they have really important quotes that will come across while we're reading in class. class, or I'll read at home and come across important quotes. So I just stick these sticky notes in there and then write a little note on them because, you know, you can do that. But that is everything I got from Big W. The next place I went to was Target, and Target had some great things. I was very happy with what Target had. The first thing I got was a pad of sticky notes. These ones were so cheap. They were $2 for a pad, and I just really like keeping these at home in my room to make notes like, I must remember to do this assignment, I must remember to do this. They were cheap, so I got them. I also got 2 other notebooks. This big one here, I think this is for my research journal for modern history, and I just got a mini version of that, and this was 5 cents. I didn't realize this till I got to the counter and they scanned it in as 5 cents, but I'm gonna have to go back and get more of these just for like general notebooks that I use at home and stuff, because they're 5 cents. What the heck? And the last thing I got from Kmart was a binder. I use binders in biology. Last year I had a 3-ringed binder, and it was probably the worst decision of my life, because if you don't know, hole punches have 2 holes, and so trying to put 3 holes in a piece of paper every time I got a worksheet that I had to put in this binder was so difficult. I had to measure it up, try and like angle the hole puncher so it wouldn't put more than 3 holes in. It was just annoying. And the last stuff I got was from Kmart. So I got some loose leaf paper to go in my binder so I can make notes. I also got some dividers to go in my binder for biology because we do different topics throughout the year. I also got a few more stationery items. I got my favorite pens, which are the Inkjoy pens, the clicky ones from Papermate. I also just got some pencils in case I need to use them for anything. And to go along with those, I just got some erasers. I also got some paces. This one, it comes with a blue and a purple one, and then it just comes with some extra lead. The last stationery item I got from Kmart was this Papermate 4-ball neon pen. I used to be really into using colored pens in my note taking and stuff because I really find it helps me remember things, but last year I hardly even used my colored pens, but I really used my highlighters. So I decided that this year, instead of cluttering my pencil case with a bunch of colored pens that I probably won't use very often, I would just get one of these pens that has like the 4 different colors in it and just use that when I wanted to use colored pens. So it comes with like a lime green, a pink, a light blue, and a purple color, and those are basically just like the standard colored pen sort of colors. So I got this and I'm keen to see how it goes. But that is everything that I bought for my schooling year. Oh my gosh, this is my last ever high school supplies video. I doubt I'll be getting all this sort of stuff when I go to uni, but I should probably go because I already know that I rambled in this video quite a lot, but there was a lot of useful information and tips. If you have just found my channel through watching this video, I would love you to subscribe. It seriously makes my day. It takes like 2 seconds and it's free. All you have to do is click the red button down below and you can join this little family we've got going on here. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Goodbye.